It happened during the winter I turned 20. I had just moved into a small apartment above a florist shop downtown. The building was old, the kind that creaked when it breathed, but the rent was cheap, and the place had a strange charm to it. My unit was at the very end of the hall, tucked into the corner like something the architecture forgot about. It started on a Tuesday just after midnight. I remember it because I'd been listening to the wind howling outside. The temperature had dropped hard that week, and the cold felt alive. I was lying in bed, barely drowsy, when I heard a sound, a faint dragging, like someone pulling cloth slowly across a wooden floor. I sat up listening. It wasn't from inside my apartment. It came from above, but that didn't make sense. I was on the top floor. There was no upstairs. I waited, thinking maybe it was the wind warping something on the roof. But then it happened again, closer, and this time I heard something else. Breathing, labored, shallow, as if someone was trying not to be heard. I held my breath. The sound moved across my ceiling slowly, then paused right above my bed. I don't know how long I sat there staring at the ceiling, barely blinking. The breathing got quieter, more desperate, until it stopped completely. I finally fell asleep at some point, more from exhaustion than peace. The next night, it came back, but not from above, from the walls. Soft scraping like fingernails or maybe even teeth. I pressed my ear to the plaster. It stopped immediately, like it knew I was listening. I backed away. My heart pounded so hard it echoed in my jaw. Then came the knock. Just one. From inside the wall. I didn't sleep that night. By Friday, I'd convinced myself it was pipes or maybe rats. Old buildings had secrets after all. But Saturday changed everything. I had a friend over, Marcy. She was staying the night after a late shift at the diner. I hadn't told her anything. Didn't want to seem crazy. We watched a movie, talked for a while, then both knocked out around 2. At 4 in the morning, she woke me up, shaking me hard. Her eyes were wild. "Who's in the closet?" she whispered. I didn't answer, just turned toward the closet. The door was slightly ajar. We both stared. There was nothing but black. Then the door creaked, slowly, opened wider. We ran. I didn't sleep in that room again. Moved out 2 weeks later. But sometimes when I'm walking alone, especially when it's cold and the wind's sharp enough to cut, I hear that dragging again. That slow, wet breathing, and the soft knock from somewhere behind me. Eyano aoyon, ese past, boy sagnum e.